We've brought together clients and industry leaders to explore the opportunities and challenges shaping the sustainability and ESG landscape.
What we're seeing in sustainability right now is the move beyond pure compliance and pure strategy and pure target setting, and we're seeing the need for organisations now to transform, to think about the long term. We're also seeing the intersection of that work with the need for risk management, risk mitigation, and long-term resilience of businesses. So it's not just now a add-on around reporting and compliance, it's a fundamental business issue that gets to the board because it's all about long-term survival, risk management and value add.
So I would say the biggest sustainability and ESG challenge that we have right now and many other multinationals have is just the number of regulations that are cropping up and how quickly they're all coming up one after the other. So in real terms, the biggest challenge we have is horizon scanning those regulations and doing it in a way that we can do it consistently and regularly all over the world.
How has sustainability regulation evolved over years? Well, I think what we've started to see is a change from ambition to pragmatism. We started to see regulation change from setting goals to how they're going to be delivered. So not just we're going to have a net zero goal, but actually what's our transition plan? We've also seen changes from really broad sweeping regulation to specific pieces. So we've seen pushback to regulation like CSRD, and that's been a lot harder to agree, whereas things like the deforestation regulation or plastics or circularity, those sorts of topics have got through a lot more easily.
One of the biggest shifts we've seen is the growing divergence in global sustainability rules. The EU have introduced streamlining packages whilst also bringing in ambitious new requirements for businesses. In the US, we're seeing an increasingly fragmented approach between the state and federal landscapes. And in Asia and the Middle East, they are introducing rapidly accelerating disclosure standards. As a result, businesses need to have flexible governance, stronger data systems, as well as region-specific controls in order to maintain credible and coherent global ESG strategies.
So the future of sustainability will be shaped by accountability. The companies that will succeed are not going to be the ones that make the boldest promises, but the ones that put in place the systems, the structures, and the independent verification to prove that they're actually making a difference.
What we've heard underlines the pace of change across the sustainability and ESG landscape and the importance of informed, practical approaches. Sustainability and ESG are now firmly embedded in business decision-making, and the discussions demonstrated how vital it is to stay up to date.